Say what I want, like I'm Taylor. My kinda white, like Taylor. Swear.
Taylor. We're back. And no Judge Rest here to get to Blueface addresses Lil Baby and Rick Ross talking to Chrisean Rock. They was slitting the dims. They was slitting them dims. They was not making moves in silence. That's what they should have been doing. They made it real loud. And Blueface made it kind of loud too. After he was saying that Ruby Rose was making it loud about DDG, then he made it loud about Lil Baby. So now I don't know. I'm confused. Which one is which?
There's a lot going on.
Blueface and DDG hosted the B&B. Watching the DVD. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. But want to let people know who you are and what you're going to do if you don't like this video.
Yeah, so my name is Aphrodite with an F. I'm a music artist and media host, and yeah, that's all you really need to know. So what you also need to know is that if I don't like this video, I'm going to take my hammer, I'm going to take my bottle, and I'm going to knock the bottle, okay? But if I do like it and it's valid, you feel me, it's cool, it's entertaining, then I'm going to take that thing and give them one of those, okay? So let's see. Let's see what we got going on.
Help me understand, like, y'all two, obviously, we see a lot of dysfunction. How much of the dysfunction is for entertainment purposes? And how much of it is like, because you guys are pretty dysfunctional in terms of what we see.
Well, the dysfunction just becomes from, like, we do business together and we together, so it's like, y'all don't know half the time which one is going on.
Right.
And we don't know half the time which one is going on. So it's like, that's the dysfunction.
No, it's the fact
That didn't answer anything. I'm confused. I'm confused. he said the dysfunction is because we work together and we're actually together. So, it'd be dysfunctional because we be just
because they don't know the difference. That's why it's dysfunctional. They don't even know when it's business and when it's not. They don't know what's going on. They should be putting on. They should be acting bad.
Works. I don't give a fuck. No, we really don't give a fuck about what y'all think, but
right,
like when we going through our things and we don't get what's going on, so to her it might seem like I'm tripping off her taking a picture or whatnot, right? But to me, it's more like I'm on some business shit. Like it's not if it's not like a beneficial look. I personally don't agree with it.
Well, technically, are you her manager?
Yeah. Like I signed her, so she's like my artist.
So she signed you as an artist,
yeah,
and she's your lady.
Exactly.
And she's your baby mom.
Exactly.
Your
So
soon
it
to be
gets
baby
more
mom.
complicated. So it's like when people say oh she's
complicated.
She's more lit than you.
Complicated.
Look, so when people be like she's more lit than you, it's like
that's a good thing. Because she signed to you. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, right.
You think I bring somebody to cap them and be like, I want her to get to where I'm at. Like,
so let me figure. So this is the thing.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
This is real bad. I didn't realize he was all of that. That's so not a good situation to be in. You feel me?
Yeah, I knew
now
from before.
What is she gonna do? Now what is she gonna do if she's not? I mean, now I guess she has some money, but is he managing her money? What is going on? It's giving trapped.
Yeah, I knew for a while that she was signed to him. That's a fact. But yeah, I mean, at the same time, I'm not gonna say relatively did find her. He kind of is the reason that she's on.
I mean, yeah.
That's really the sole reason. If you want to keep it on,
right.
The sole reason.
She was there in the first place, wasn't she?
She was on the show.
Right.
She was on the show in the house. I made a video timeline of beef history, Blueface versus Chrisean Rock on EBN Music Media, and where I dove into it, and there's literally a video where they're on the bus and they meet each other. It's like, hey, how you doing? So that's kind of what labels do. They sign people, and then they But I'm not saying that. But it's a very dysfunctional situation because of the fact he's dating her. That's why I don't know why that's started. But he started liking her, and because she hood, he can beat her up and she can beat him up. He loves that. I ain't gonna lie, I can tell he loves that. He fuses off that. I can tell. The fact that they can just beat each other up, and I don't know why.
Because she signed to you. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, right.
You think I bring somebody to cap them and be like, I want her to get to where I'm at? Like,
so let me figure. So this is the thing though, right? Because if we think about her as an artist, because she has music and she is signed to you, wouldn't? Because I saw you did get a little. You got kind of mad about her taking a picture with Rick Ross.
Yeah.
And communicating with Lil Baby on some big bro shit. Yeah. As an artist, wouldn't it be wouldn't it be smart for her to network with Rick Ross and Lil Baby for her career?
Hell no.
Why not?
Because they're not gonna.
What he said? Why
not? It's not gonna be real networking. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna be like.
Because if I'm managing an artist and they can chop it up with Rick Ross or chop it up with Lil Baby, who's one of the hottest artists in the world, I would encourage that.
Not when they're trying to fuck. That's what he's trying to say.
So do you think they're trying to fuck?
He says it. I just be like, I don't.
She knows. She like to play around.
So like Lil Baby chopping it up.
You think they're trying to get on Joe's?
I mean, I don't know shit about their character, but I mean, Lil Baby seemed to like the whole homeworking thing, so I guess I wouldn't be surprised. I can't speak for Rick Ross though.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. And this is a conversation I've had before. You feel me? Like with someone who thought I was like too friendly or like didn't set boundaries. It's kind of like, okay, like you could be networking, but you got to know when people are like talking about business to flirt with you. You know what I mean? Like I kind of had to learn how to remove myself from things like that so I understand what's going on. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be surprised if they were. But I feel like when you're in the situation, sometimes it's hard to just take his word for it, especially when like the guy's saying like it's Rick Ross and Lil Baby, you want me, like am I supposed to not say anything or be like, yo, get out of my face, I got a boyfriend? Like what the fuck? You feel me? Like that's crazy.
But then you kind of have to look at the reality of the situation where it's like she's an artist, but like she has like one song out, like 2 songs out.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so Rick Ross doesn't want to make a song with Chrisean Rock.
That's true.
I'm gonna just keep it on it. Like,
imagine.
No offense, but like Lil Baby gonna drop a song with Chrisean Rock right now. I'm just like,
a feature.
if maybe they would, but they would have to know that they're definitely like, that's a super like, hey, come over here, like yeah, like. I'm gonna give you mad streams and attention just because I want to. Like that's not a mutual exchange of like at least musical attention. Yeah. You know, maybe virality. They should do a video together, maybe. But like, okay, like what? But so I guess I do get what Blueface is saying. You know, he's a Kev is funny. He'll throw in them little like Lil Baby on some big bro stuff. Cause like Lil Baby said that in the message, I think like, nah, I'm just big bro.
I'm
big bro.
Whether you're calling you big bro or his big bro, which you didn't like, obviously.
Yeah. No, that was the throw off. That's not what he was telling her while he was in front of her type shit. You know?
So when he was in front of you, was it like more like what's good? Or was it like, hey, I see what you're doing, you're killing it?
That's what he was like.
That's what I figured, right?
Yeah.
She lying. She didn't tell you. He was like, oh, you sexy. Oh, I want you around. Oh, you got potential. Come to the studio. What's your number? Let's lock. Like, hold on. I don't know if she liked cousin or not, but she's trying to water it down.
I'm not watering it down. We got an interview.
Yeah.
Wait,
you got potential. Come to the studio. What's your number? Let's lock. Like,
nah, is that what he did for real?
That's how people be. That's how guys be. They just get you in person and they're just like, yeah, you do what? You got what? Yeah, I got a studio. Yo, that's a red flag if we're networking. And there's a way you say it, they'll be like, yeah, I got a studio. And I'm like, okay, cool, where? And they say where, but don't tell me nothing about what it's for or something that ass serious business related. It's like, oh, nah, like.
Damn.
That's that how it be. They be like, nah, yeah, I've had people be like, nah, yeah, you look mad good. We should make some music sometime. Yeah, you should come to the studio sometime. Oh, you should. And I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go now. Like, you know. So yeah, that's how people be. That's how they be.
And I kind of see Blueface perspective on that now, cause like, because I ain't gonna like once again, none of this is None of this is slights to Chrisean Rock's personality. I'm just not really too tuned into her side of the internet, really. But on Blueface's side, I know that he essentially did bring her into this world, right? So with Lil Baby and Rick Ross and them, when they go after her, I do, if that is Rick Ross, but if that would happen with Lil Baby, I think they do go after her just for the sake of being attached to Blueface. Cause I do think some of these rappers do stuff like that, and it's weird. It is weird. It's strange. I do think I don't think so. Not that. Like rappers do stuff like that. You know, people in general. Like the whole concept of TYB.
Yeah.
That's not even like just rappers. That's just people. You know, like if they can try to just the concept of wanting to be able to take your girl. You know.
Yeah.
Like honestly, black people. Y'all been talking to black people right now, man. Black people. Why can't we grow as people? It's only the black people that like, oh yeah, man, make sure you hide your girl, or like, oh yeah, your girl in the back. Like, why my girl got to be in the back? Huh?
Why can't she be at home waiting for me?
Why can't she be at home? Like, what's wrong with you?
Okay.
Go get your own. Yeah, it was good.
She lying. She didn't tell you. He was like, oh, you sexy. Oh, I want you around. Oh, you got potential. Come to the studio. What's your number? Let's lock. Like, hold on. I don't know if she liked cousin or not, but she's trying to water it down.
I'm not watering it down. We got an interview.
It wasn't that.
But, babe, Mark taking everything so live. Chill out.
Hey, she left. You try to water it down.
Water what down?
And, okay, it's cool. If she never gonna...
Help you out here. There you go.
If she never gonna... It's by all means, it's cool.
Right.
But once there's money being talked about and business that's being exchanged, now it's unprofessional.
So if Lil Baby just invites you to the studio and you're not there, you're not okay with that?
No, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
How about that? What's wrong?
Yeah, but it better be something transpiring. It better not be like...
What if they're just listening to beats and they're chopping it up about like her career, whatever, and like a song?
Well, then I would have to be there. Anything what has to do with her career, I have to be there to speak in her best, best interest.
Do you feel like your your personal relationship could cloud your managerial relationship?
Hell no, because it's almost to the point where it's like, if I wasn't a rapper, that would make sense.
Right.
But I am, which means all I gotta do is take her where I go.
Yeah.
Rolling out, just take her. All right, do your thing. Show, okay.
Yeah, man.
This is so bad. This is bad.
Yeah.
Like, that's not creating opportunities for her. You feel me? Like, that's not being a good manager. That's just
If the
letting
boyfriend
her
thing
back off of
is
what,
gonna...
like, you're feeding her out of your hand. You feel me? Like, here's what you can do. Here's where you can go. Here's who you can talk to. Here's where you're going to perform. Here's this or that. Oh, and it's the best thing because I did it first. So, you feel me? That's a red flag. Red flag.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, that is that. Yeah. Damn. That's unfortunate.
That's common. Men are really like that. Men really be like that.
This is why I encourage everybody to build their own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
So you don't fucking...
This is why people be like, don't sign to nobody because,
Do your set. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like, it doesn't. Like, if I wasn't a rapper, then it'll be like, okay, I'm getting in the way. Because I have nothing to offer her from the artist side of things.
Right.
I'm blocking her from somebody else putting her on their set. And you know what I'm saying? So, no, I don't think it affects.
You also gotta understand too, like, she is on fire right now. So if you're Rick Ross and you see Chrisean Rock at the Super Bowl, you can be like, oh shit, let's get a flick.
No, you're not.
Why not?
Do you think Rick Ross does that?
Though.
I actually do think that, because Rick Ross is a pretty like
Honestly, that's what I believe. I believe that Rick Ross would do that.
yeah.
Hey, Chrisean, how you doing? I kind of... I think
What's
that...
the problem with that? That's what she looked like in the picture. It was like mad fast. Like,
I believe that one.
why he tripping?
That one I believe. Because then you gonna spit game on someone and then, yeah, let's take a picture. I don't know. I've never done that. Me personally. But it's been done to me. But I personally, like, as a man, I don't think... I don't know.
Oh, dude. I feel like he was probably high as fuck at the Super Bowl. I was like, oh shit, you're a girl on the internet wilding.
Y'all being nice. That's crazy.
What?
If y'all think Rick Ross walk up to bitches that's famous and say, can I get a picture of you? You're high right now. You think that's what Rick Ross does?
What do you think?
It was a whole list of people we took.
What do you think happened? What do you think happened, Blue?
Honestly, I'm not there, so I can't say what I think.
This was at the Super Bowl, right?
All I can speak on is what I think that they're thinking. Mm-hmm. They never seen her in person, and obviously when you see her in person, she's bad as hell. So it's like, oh shit, it's her.
Right.
And it's like, that's cool, but you also like, no, you can't just don't be unprofessional about it. Mm-hmm. Don't go up to her and be like, yo, I think we can do business and let's do this and let's do that and let's do that. Like, that's like me walking up to one of the little baby artists, 42 Doug, and I'm like, yo, bro, I think you dope artist, you got potential. Look, I got this much money for you. Let's figure out how we can keep you around and make you big. And little baby gonna be like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? This is my artist. Like, what? Why would you? If you want to do a song or something, great. Tell him to contact, send a song, make it professional.
How about this? What if her networking with Lil Baby equals eventually her getting a feature from Lil Baby, which would be big for her career, no?
No. You wanna know why?
Okay. Tell me. I'm just listening.
Damn. I mean, that one I don't agree with. Lil Baby.
I'm very curious as to what he's about to say because clearly we all see why. I'm sure everyone watching had the same reaction. You feel me? So I'm just very curious.
I think a Lil Baby feature would definitely increase
everything.
If he does it without even wanting coochie, then it's like
Lil Baby. People listening to Lil Baby do not even know you make music. You feel me? Like they're not.
I wouldn't say that. They actually have songs together.
Who?
Blueface and Lil Baby.
No. I mean Chrisean.
Oh.
Yeah.
I doubt that too.
That's why I'm like, so
wait,
yeah, it would be a good thing. I said working with, if she got a feature from Lil Baby, that would be good for her career because his followers don't know she makes music, so now there's no followers for her.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, why would he say that's not a good idea?
Yeah, at that point, I'd just be a bad manager.
Yeah, because that's not his character. How many females do you know Lil Baby do music with?
We got this.
That's what I was thinking about when I was gonna be like, oh, like, yeah, they could make a song that's good, but I'm just like, I couldn't think of a Lil Baby song with a female.
Nah,
was
I
he
just
on that Leighton Green song that I can't?
He has.
Alone?
I can literally. You can literally. There's no way. You can literally type in Lil. I don't know. Hold on.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yes, he has songs with City Girls, like.
Yeah, like features like
yeah,
the
like
last.
he's done
you know what
features
I mean? Like,
with women before, like that.
There's no way he's gotten this far without working with a female.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not common. I'll give you that, but
he got a song with her. He has a song featuring Megan, Mariah the Scientist, Danny Lay.
Danny Lay.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a fact. I think I got that one downloaded.
Okay, that's about it. Those are the first ones that came up.
Yeah, I mean that's still options.
That's still a few. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Mr. Blueface. I don't know about that, Mr. Blueface and DDG O's the baby.
I don't know.
Okay. How many famous rappers do you think Lil Baby has had sex with?
I don't know. I don't want to speculate on another man's.
Which one do you think?
On another man's dick. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck his dick. We're talking about. I just asked you how many females have you seen him to do music with?
I can't think of many.
Okay. Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
Well, that's probably not his thing, right?
That's fair.
Is she the hottest musical artist out right now as a female?
No.
So does that make sense to you?
No, yeah, fuck both of you. Yeah.
It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science.
So
2 plus 2 is 4.
Disrespecting me again.
Who's more jealous between the two of y'all?
Fuck is crazy.
She is.
Who's more jealous between the two of y'all? Both of y'all pretty jealous.
Look, you wanna know what's crazy about the whole situation? She came up with this rule.
Okay, what's
that? I can't work with any female artist.
Mm-hmm.
And she won't work with any male artist.
Is that the rule?
Well, it was
right. She came up with this rule.
Did you come up with this rule?
After the fact of something that happened.
It's not the best rule.
It's a terrible rule. Because
well,
now it works. For that same situation.
He low-key want the same thing.
So what you even talking to her for if you came up with this weird ass rule?
Y'all gotta get rid of that rule, man.
Tell her.
You gotta like tell
I got paid
her.
$40,000 from a female to do a song. She talking about give it back.
Because he was, because
I said,
you was beating that week.
He said, give it back. Give it back. Oh, man.
Give it back is funny.
Yeah, give it back is kind of funny. Yes.
Yeah, he was being weird. He didn't take me to the session. He didn't take me to the video shoot. None of that. He was being weird. So he being weird with a feature. It made me like, what? That's what happened. We was beefing. You didn't invite me nowhere when you was doing it.
Right.
And then you was making like you doing something way more important than hanging out with me. Like it was weird.
What does that have to do with the
Nah,
rules?
it's like certain things he do. It get under my skin. Shut the fuck up.
Mm.
The fuck.
Well, I'd like to say it's really good to see both of y'all without a bottle of Hennessy around. That's great. Do you feel like, Chrisean, like you guys were like becoming a little dependent on the bottle for a while? Because I feel like everywhere I'd see y'all, there'd be a fucking...
No, I just like the bottle.
You just like Hennessy?
Yeah.
A little too much?
No.
The blatant denial. Red flag.
I gotta get some red flags. I was doing this from before actually. I'm gonna get a bunch of red flags. That's a red flag. I'm gonna just like throw flags at people. That's a red flag. It's a flag on the play. You know what I'm saying? The first step is acceptance.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Everywhere.
Come on.
Always drunk. Always drinking.
You know.
I
Hennessy
assumed there was
don't
liquor in the
love
cup
you.
she's sipping on, to be very honest with you.
Hennessy don't love you. Sorry, I said it. Maybe they do, but in my brain, Hennessy don't love you. Okay. I seen what they did with Young and May. So after that, I was like, yeah. And she was promoting Hennessy like a mug. You know what I'm saying? We drink Henny out the bottle straight, no chase. And you promote Hennessy. At least let her use the Rick Ross like liquor brand or something. Did he got liquor? I don't know. That was Blueface and DDG and Chrisean Rock with the holes in the BB at Kev Bootleg Edition. How'd you feel about those?
I feel like that was a good interview. The last time I tried to watch something about them, it was just very like they kept arguing, you know? So it just wasn't really doing anything. And I feel like sometimes when people interview them, they just ask them, they kind of try to play therapist. And yeah. I understand what it feels like to like not feel heard or not to feel like anyone understands where you're coming from or that anyone's on your side in a relationship. So sometimes I feel like watching interviews of them, people be like attacking her. Like even here, like they weren't really caring to hear what she had to say. They were just asking. He was just bringing her in to verify something that he said. Like they don't be caring about necessarily what she has to say. You know what I mean?
Plays into the what Blueface is even saying. Like she's his artist. Like
I feel you.
She's going, like you said, she gonna receive the hand that when he pulls something in his hands, like, yo, you can eat this. And she'll be like,
and do it. Right.
All right, fine.
Yeah, so that's what I think about that. But I think it was a good interview, so Bootleg had to get the thing. Just like that. It was a pretty good interview. Was that like a part of it, or is there like, you know? I don't know.
What you mean?
Is there like a full version?
Yeah, there's a full version.
Oh, okay, gotcha. No, yeah, that was a vibe.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bootleg Kev.
Shout out to Bootleg Kev. Make sure you watch the full interview as well. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I agree. Good interview by Mr. Cavington. That is going to do it for this episode of Elajas Reacts. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the post notification bell so every time we drop a new damn video, make sure you follow Taylor Elajas on TikTok and Instagram for more funny and satirical content. Where can they find you at?
You guys can find me on Instagram. My name is Aphrodite with an F. So you're going to follow me at aphrodite.bk. Because your girl is from Brooklyn, okay? Make sure you tap into my music and stay tuned for some of the events I got coming up this year. Yeah.
Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Taylor Elajas and watching Elajas Reacts.
Big Reaper and I'm back for the killing. When I get on the track, say what I'm actually feeling. I'm a murder baby, you my next victim maybe.